Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Charlotte and I make videos about reading and journaling. Today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my Hobonichi Techo. I use my Techo as a memory keeping journal, so I mainly just journal about what I get up to during the day. It's got a little bit of my hobbies in it, but mainly it's a memory keeping journal. I will be doing a separate flip through of my Hobonichi weeks because this is my media and hobby journal, so it's mainly my reading journal. So I'll be doing a separate video on that. I think the last time I showed my Hobonichi Techo was maybe in January. I think it was like the first few days of January. I know I've not posted a video for like the last 3 months. So yeah, now it's April. She is getting quite chunky, which I'm really happy about because I was really excited to see how chunky it would get throughout the course of the year. And it's only been 4 months. So yeah, there's a lot going on in here. I'm going to talk you through a little bit, but because there's 4 months worth of pages in here, I'm just going to flip through so you can all see my, like, how my pages are looking. And if I feel like I need to say anything, I'll like pause the music so I can chat with you all. There's a few things that I've kept up with, and there's a few things that have kind of fallen off my routine. I first got this Hobonichi Weeks, and I got the Techo then because I wanted that bit of extra space daily. And yeah, keeping up with this daily it's not been a challenge. Some days it's a challenge because I might not have much to write about, or I'm like super busy and don't have the time. So there are a few pages in here that are a little bit half finished. Some pages are just, I haven't done much with it all. But for the majority of the time, I have actually kept up with this. So the few things that have changed and I've not kept up with, straight away is this intentions, gratitude, and what I loved that day. I don't know. I obviously started off really well and then I didn't end up continuing it. I don't know. I just forgot about it. I just kept forgetting about this. And yeah, I don't know. I might come back to it and see if I can continue it or think of something else to do on this spread, but I've struggled with keeping up with this. Yeah, so didn't do that. And then we'll go into these monthly spreads. So this is what my spread looks like in January. I basically just use this as a calendar. So it's basically got a highlight of the main thing I did that day on here. And then this was February's. I've kind of color coded them to like the vibe of the month. So this one's obviously a bit more Valentine's based. Then this is March. And then April so far. Then I'll skip through to here. So I'm pretty sure I've shown my mood board and the first few days of January. I think this was the last page I showed. Yeah, so this is where I got up to in my last flip through video. So I'll flip through the rest of January. And then we arrive in February. So this is my cover page for February. And then I went for a really nice winter wander at Bempton Cliffs, which is a local RSPB reserve near where I live. So I went with that with Nana, and I just thought that was a really nice way to start the month. So these are how my monthly cover pages look. I like to kind of make a cover page that suits the month, and the weather, the vibe, the aesthetic of the month. I really like doing it. So I really enjoyed doing it for January. So I continued that in February. This is a bit about the full moon, and then I'm currently saving up for a house. I'm spending a lot of time on Pinterest pinning ideas of what I quite like. And there's a painting of a short-eared owl that I painted after seeing one at Bempton. And yes, this is a sad couple of days where I didn't really do anything in here. I must have been busy and just forgot about it. So we went out to York for the day. So we went to Wuthering Heights. So I've got a bit about Wuthering Heights in there and some more house inspiration. And then I was away with work this week, so I haven't done too much on these pages because I wasn't at home. And then we're into March. I really like this one, this cover page for March. It just screams spring, and yeah, I wanted it to be nice and green. These few weeks are a little bit, they were very busy weeks. I was painting a lot during these weeks. I wasn't reading much during these weeks. I think I had a reading slump for about just over a month. So I kind of fell out of love with journaling and fell out of love with reading for a couple of weeks because I wasn't journaling in my Hobonichi. I then fell out of journaling in this. So there's a few pages that I didn't get round to. I felt like I needed a bit of a pick-me-up quote on this page, and then I kind of get back into the rhythm of journaling again. Bedroom inspo. So I kind of didn't pressure myself too much. I just wanted to get back into this journal any way that I could. So even if it was just a little few bits of stickers and pictures and a little bit of writing at least. I've started reading again at this point, so I'm very happy. It was a long, sad time. I think I didn't read anything for about 5 or 6 weeks. Crazy. I also I treated myself to the deluxe edition of When the Moon Hatched because it's one of my favourite books ever, and I'm so excited for the second book to come out. So I had to put the little receipt of that in here. And then we're into April. This is my April cover page. I really love the red. I was very kindly sent some books for my birthday from my very lovely friend Abby on Instagram. She's the kindest person in the world and supports me in everything that I do. So yeah, that was a lovely little surprise from Abby. She got me The Burn Season and Mother of Rome. Amazing picks. The 16th was my birthday, so I spent the day at Castle Howard, one of my favourite places ever to go, especially in summer and spring, because it's just beautiful with all the flowers everywhere, and there's peacocks everywhere too. And then yeah, this is where I've got up to so far. I need to do today's. I generally journal in an evening after work, so I generally do my journaling then when I've got what I want to write up about the day and things like that. So yeah, this is how my journal's looking so far. This is the last 4 months. I don't think I'm going to go back through and fill up the days that I haven't filled out, just because there's no point, because there's days have passed now, and because I do my writing on an evening, I probably don't remember much about what happened during those days. So we'll leave them as they are. It kind of just shows my journey a bit. Some days I've been too busy or too tired to do it, and then it's nice to see where I've picked it back up again and got into the swing of things a bit more. I'm very visual, so I like to include, photos from what I've got up to and stickers that kind of represent that day. I do add some reading updates in here as well. I like to add little quotes in some parts just to fill out the space. But yeah, I am trying to make a bit more of an effort to write a bit more. And yeah, this last week, with it being my birthday week, has been quite a busy week, so I've had a lot to talk about. So some days I'll have a lot to talk about, some days I won't, and that's okay. But yeah, I like to add in inspiration, what I've been looking at, what's been inspiring me recently, Pinterest screenshots, things that I've got up to, places I've been, quotes I like, ideas that I've got. Yeah, that's kind of everything what I generally put in this journal. Sometimes stickers are just enough. Yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. We're halfway through April. It's nice and chunky. Yeah, I'm really, really enjoying my Techo. It's already so special to look back on because of how much I've put in there. And there's literally some days where I look and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember doing that. I forgot about that. Yeah, it really makes me wish that I'd started one sooner. But 2026 is the year that I have, and I'm really glad I've started it. So it's definitely going to be, I can definitely see myself continuing this into next year, just because, yeah, it's just really nice to sit down sometimes when you're feeling a bit dull or like you've not really done much, and then you look back through the year and you've actually got up to quite a lot. It's really, really nice to look back on already. So yeah, that's what my Hobonichi is looking like so far. That's what I use it for. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. In my next video, I'll be doing a flip through of my reading journal, and we're also going to be creating some review spreads together as well, and I'll show you how I create them in here. I hope you're all having a lovely afternoon and evening wherever you are. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!